Oh, are there any amendments or additions to the agenda? If not, I'll look for a motion to approve. Thanks, Jonathan. Gordon? All in favor? All right, new business, utility bylaw rates. I'd love to turn that over to you. Sean, station.
Yeah, it's just a conversation starter. We really didn't want to spend a lot of time on it, but this is one of those bylaws that are kind of high priority for us. And right now we use two very different formulations to calculate our rates for water and sewer. There's a chair right there, sure.
I'm just gonna move that. Or do you want to just follow?
So today, Charlie, we're going to second over the PowerPoint on Black Diamond's last rate review, which was done by, was that done by Eric?
Yes, it was.
So we still have to review our last rate review, which I believe was done by MPE. See if we can find some common middle ground, but there's quite a differential in the formulations between the two municipalities. So you're going to have some decisions to make as we go forward. So we'll work with our finance crews to try and find a solution to, or at least a recommendation. Corinne, you want to add anything to that?
Well, I know in looking at the two of them side by side, a couple of things. The consumption rates are substantially different. They have a single tier system, which I think is beneficial and go forward, which I would like, administration would like the opportunity to explore a single tier system as well. Their flat rate is a little bit higher, so between those two, we do have some differences. So we're going to take it back and just start doing some work and seeing where we land on the numbers and making sure that we're doing full cost recovery on the operating side, and that we're making sure that we have sufficient reserves that are going into the capital side and something in the operating side. So we'll begin taking that away and working together with our counterparts here to come up with a solution.
Yeah, definitely could have an impact on our residents on both sides. And where we end up, Shirley, you want to add anything to that?
No, just other than the fact that even though that we have gone through a rate increase, we're still running at a deficit. Yeah.
And of course, with West End, based on conversation we'll have a little later, that can have a significant impact as well. That's really all. It's just a start, or just open the conversation so you know what's coming. And
No questions or comments from members? Eye rolling only. All right, well, we can move on to our closed session then.
If we can get a motion.
Curtis Dixon at, what time is this, 6:06? Thank you, John. All in favor?
Good, guys. I can hear everyone. Probably going to have a little bad reception, but I'll just sit and listen.
motion to adjourn.
Are you in Labrador? Or are you in Deer Lake? He's got a thumbs up.
Labrador.
Say that's geared.
Labrador, I think he said. Yeah, I heard he was going back.
All right, we're going to pursue some motions here, and Councillor Waring wants to give the first one.
The JFAC agreed to support a letter from councils. Is it from councils? JFAC agreed to support a letter of support for the application of $1,500,000 line of credit for West End.
Everyone hear that one? Are there any debate on the motion? Right, all in favor? Right, great.
And make a motion.
Would you like to make this motion? Councilor Ring?
Commission agree to request that, no.
I can't read that.
Can you read it? Here?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that it's
The right one?
agree to request that the Joint Friendship Agreement Committee provide a recommendation to both councils to provide a short-term borrowing per section 257 of the Municipal Government Act, as well as an advertised guarantee bylaw in the amount of $1 million each to lend funds to the commission if it is not successful in its application for a line of credit.
Motion on the table. Is there any discussion, comments? Seeing nothing at all. Question, all in favor? Carry. All right, motion the third. Who's up? Somebody.
That JFAC recommend to administration and their respective councils to set up as a new banking facility for the town of Diamond Valley.
There was no motion there, so I just made that.
Present to you. Administration, talk that wording.
I think so. About the JFAC requests administration to set up Diamond Valley Bank accounts at the ATV.
As their primary banking facility.
Exactly what we said, wasn't it?
No, that's good. As long as it's understood that we're looking for resolutions to come from each council.
Yeah, I said, it says administration and to recommend to administration and councils.
Yeah.
Respective councils.
Is that good, Arno? Happy with the motion, no discussion. Following, wait. Oh,
No, go ahead.
administration has a comment.
Go ahead,
Nope.
sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're gonna vote on this.
Yep.
All in favor? Just carried. Administration, do you have comment?
Can we have one more on the banking resolution, please, that you're going to recommend? One administrative member from Black Diamond and one administrative member from Turner Valley to set up the account and have signing authority, please.
Councilor Gordon would like to make that motion. Would you like to read it out?
I don't have it here, but that councils direct their, or that JFAC direct respective councils to set up one administration from either side, from Black Diamond and Turner Valley, have signing authority on this new account
Recommend to the council.
to recommend to our respective councils.
Comment?
Just want to clarify, we're talking about the duo, so we would need to have both signatures.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that they each can sign individually. Okay, I just want to make that clear.
Until the organization.
Yeah, should that be in the motion until the organization meeting
Yes,
of
please.
the new community?
Yes, please.
Would you,
Because that would just be an automatic process as you, at your organization meeting, that's one of the things you assign your signing authorities, that same as your deputy mayor and your committee members, right?
so it's not necessary? I'll take that advice. Leave it as is, please.
Bernard, able to read back stated as motion?
The JFAC recommends both councils that one administration from each of Black Diamond and Turner Valley have signing authority on the new bank account.
Comments? Questions?
No, yeah.
Discussion? Calling the question, all in favor? She's carried. We have one more motion. Who would like to discuss Shrek or motion?
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
Sorry, thank you, Councilor Lalonde.
Just order of the city.
JFAC recommend that the new town of Diamond Valley will have 3 councillors appointed to Shrek as representation. I was thinking, I don't know if I can say one from
because that's not us.
That would be their
Correct.
terms of
That's
reference,
their
right?
term.
That's yours.
So this is just about us, so we need 3 representatives appointed by council.
I have a question. If I may through the chair, question I have for those members on truck right now, with the town, Fort Hills County having 1 member, is there a separate executive of the board, or is it just made up of these
Well,
7 members?
Seven decide everything. Used to be a technical committee as well, but that seems to have fallen by the wayside.
We have CEOs on there.
Yeah, that's what I.
It
that's why I
used
asked.
to be CEO, mayor, and 1 councillor in each town. And when Mr. Andrews' council was appointed, that council determined that the 3 councillors should be.
And Shrek is set up as a commission, correct?
No,
Corporation.
that's a whole set of different.
No, that's why I asked, yeah.
Councillor Long, are you happy with your elected officials motion?
Yep.
Is there any further discussion, comments, questions? Calling the vote, all in favor, she be carried. I believe that's all the business we have for today.
The next meeting still is good.
I will state that. Wednesday, October 12th at 6 p.m. in Turner Valley. Thank you, everyone.